Hello guys, today I am going to discuss with you the topic non-linear simultaneous equation. Non-linear simultaneous equation, the question will be in your exam either for 4 marks, 5 marks or 6 marks. In this question, they will give you two equations. One will be quadratic, like we can see here, the first equation is quadratic equation. Why I am saying this is quadratic? Because the highest power is 2. So this is quadratic equation. And one they will give you the linear equation. This one is linear because the highest power is 1. One will be quadratic equation, one will be linear equation. We have to solve them. We have to find out the values of x and y. What is the rule? Always from the linear equation, you have to separate one of the variable. It's up to you, either y or x, it's up to you. But from the linear equation, you have to separate one of the variable, and that variable we will substitute in quadratic equation. In this question, we can see that from the linear equation already they separated y. So this value of y we will substitute here. You can give the name, like this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So the value of equation number 2 we will substitute here. What is the value of y? 4x plus 1. This one we have to write here. So we can write 5x square plus 4x minus 19 is equal to, in place of y, we will substitute the value, that is 4x plus 1. After this, if you remember, what was the general form for quadratic equation? The general form was ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Always we have to form the quadratic equation in general form. X square value should be first, then x value, then constant, and there must be equal to 0. So if we want to form the quadratic equation, the general form, like general form, so we have to shift these two things to the other side. Then we will write 5x square plus 4x minus 19 as it. Now, what is the sign with 4x? If there is no sign, there is positive. So when you will shift 4x, positive 4x, it will become negative 4x, and positive 1 will become negative 1 equal to 0. We will add or subtract the like terms. 5x square plus plus 4x and minus 4x, we can cancel them because one is positive, one is negative. And negative 19, negative 1, negative 20 equal to 0. This is quadratic equation but two terms. So we studied how to solve two terms. What is common from them? 5 is common, and we will write x square minus 4 equal to 0. Then 5 is multiplying here. When you will shift to the other side, 0 divided by 5 equal to 0. So no need to write. We will write here x square minus 4 equal to 0. From here, we have to calculate the value of x. First, I will shift 4 to the other side. We will write x square is equal to positive 4. To remove this square, we will take square root on both sides. Square root here and here, in this side and this side. This side square root we can cancel. What left here? X. And here constant number. So square root of constant number always will give you positive and negative 2. So we got two x values. We have to write in the given places. X is positive 2 and negative 2. Now these two values you have to substitute in equation number 2 to calculate the value of y. You can make column and substitute the values. Y is equal to 4, and in place of x we have to substitute first 2 plus 1 That will give you 4 times 2, 8, plus 1, 9. So when you substituted the value of x2, we got 9. So it means in this place we have to write 9, and y is equal to 4 times negative 2 plus 1. What will give us 4 times negative 2, negative 8, negative 8 plus 1, negative 7. So this one we will get negative 7. So this is the final answer, and we solved non-linear simultaneous equation. The topic name is non-linear, mean one will be linear and one will be the quadratic equation. This question mostly is coming for 5 marks or for 6 marks. Sometimes if it is very simple or easy, they are giving 4 marks. Hopefully guys you understand. Do the practice. If you have any doubt, you can discuss with me. Question number 2 solves the simultaneous equation. You must show all your working. Again, we can see one is linear equation. The first one is linear equation. And from the linear equation, already one variable is separated. We can give the name 1. This answer, the value of y, because already it's separated. So this value of y we can substitute in equation number 2. And this is the main and the first step you have to do it. From the linear equation, you have to separate one of the variable and you have to substitute in quadratic equation. Let's see, x square plus 2. In place of y, I have to write the value of y, that is 4 minus x, and whole square, equal to 67. We have to open the square 4 minus x whole square. How to open the square? You have to write the same thing 2 times. 4 minus x whole square, or you can use the formula. You have to expand now. This 4 will multiply this and this. So we will write here 16 minus 4x. And now negative x you have to multiply with this and with this one. So negative 4x and positive x squared. You have to add or subtract the like terms. So 16 minus 4x minus 4x minus 8x plus x squared. This answer we will write here. So we can write x square plus 2 times 16 minus 8x plus x square. Also you have to bring this here because according to the general form, that must be equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So it will become negative 67 equal to 0. We will open the bracket. We will multiply each term by 2. So what we have to write here, x square plus 32 minus 16x plus 2x square minus 67 equal to 0. Now we will add or subtract the like terms, and we have to arrange x square plus 2x square, 3x square, and x is only negative 16x, positive 32 and negative 67, positive 32 and negative 67, negative 35 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, and we learned how to solve quadratic equation by factorization method. I will try first factorization. We have to multiply this 3 with this one. So what we will get here, negative 30. 35, negative 35 is multiplying with 3, so negative 105. Okay. What is at the center? We can write here x. What is at the center? negative 16. So we have to make negative 16 at the center. Now, if you remember quadratic equation, if you did not watch the video, you have to concentrate properly, be good in quadratic equation, then you will be able to solve non-linear simultaneous equation. What two numbers, when you will multiply them, the result should be negative 105, and when you will add or subtract them, the result should be negative 16. 105, so let us try with 5 because it is divisible by 5, so 21, yeah. Negative 21 times 5 will give us negative 105, and negative 21 plus 5 we will be able to get negative 16. So these are the two things. X square, in this we have to write, this is called midterm breaking, negative 21x plus 5x. Whatever you will get here, these are your two numbers for the middle term breaking, negative 35 as it. What is common from the first two pair? 3 and x. We will take out. What we have to write inside? X minus 7. And what is common from the second pair? Plus 5. What we have to write? X minus 7. So these two brackets are same. If these two brackets are same, it means we did everything correct. So we have to write x minus 7 and 3x plus 5 equal to 0. From here, we have to separate, we have to make the column. We need space, so let me scroll up. This one we can write x minus 7 equal to 0 or 3x plus 5 equal to 0. From here, what value of x we will get? 7. This value we will write here. Or what value we will get from here? First we will shift negative 5, it will become negative 5. And what number is beside 3? Beside x, 3, we will divide. So what is the answer? X is equal to negative 5 over 3. The second answer we got negative 5 over 3. After this, you have to find out the values of y. These two values we can substitute in the linear equation. And you can see the linear equation is here, this one. You can even substitute in the quadratic equation, your answer will be same. Okay, but easier is linear, so that 2x values we got it, substitute here. Y is equal to 4 minus x, y is equal to 4 minus x, y is equal to 4 minus x. You will substitute the values. Y is equal to 4 minus 7, that will be negative 3. So it means when you substituted the value of 4, you got negative 3. Sorry, when you substituted negative 7, you got negative 3. So here you have to write negative 3. And now we are going to substitute this one. So 4 minus 5 over 3. That will be 4 plus 5 over 3. That is 3 times 4, 12 plus 5, 17. 17 over 3. Okay, hopefully guys you understand, and this question was in your exam, in the external exam, for 6 months. Do the practice. If you have any doubt or any confusion, you can discuss with me. Take care. Hello guys, question number 3. One, they give us linear equation y is equal to 2 minus x, and one is quadratic equation y is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 2. From the linear, we have to separate one of the variable. In this question also, we can see that y is already separated, and we have to substitute that value in the quadratic equation. We will substitute here. So you can write 2 minus x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 2. The value of the variable from linear one we substituted here. Okay. Now we have to form the general form like quadratic equation. So we have to shift these two things to the other side, and we can write x square plus 2x plus 2. These already were there. Negative x, when you will shift, it will become positive x, and positive 2 will become negative 2 equal to 0. We will add or subtract the like terms now. X square plus 2x plus x plus 2x plus x plus 3x. Positive 2 and negative 2 will be cancelled because one is positive, one is negative, equal to 0. So now these are the two terms, and what is common? X is common. What we have to write inside? X plus 3 equal to 0. From here, we can write x is equal to 0 or x plus 3 equal to 0. One of the answer we already got. And from here, you have to shift this positive 3 to the other side. This will become negative 3. After finding the x values, you have to make the column to find out the values of y. These values you can substitute in any one of the given equation, either in equation 1 or 2. But as I told you already, the easier one will be the linear. So we will substitute in first one. We can write y is equal to 2 minus, in place of x, we have to substitute. So first I will substitute 0. What is the answer? 2 minus 0 is 2. And we have to substitute now negative 3. So negative 3 will give us negative 2 plus 3, because negative and negative, it will become positive. So 3 and will be the answer. But these two answers we have to write in the given space. First we got x0. When we substituted 0, we got 2. So here you have to write. And when we substituted negative 3, we got positive 5. This was easier than question number 1 and 2. Because of this reason, it was for 4 marks in the external exam. Okay. Hopefully, guys, you understand. Do the practice. Hello, guys. Let us solve question number 4. Solve the simultaneous equation. You must show all your working. So we can see the first one is linear equation and the second one is quadratic equation. From the linear, we have to separate one of the variable. Okay, from the linear, we have to separate one of the variable, and that variable we will substitute in quadratic. So easier here to separate x. So I will shift this positive 2y to the other side. So we will write x is equal to 12 minus 2y. This value of x we will substitute in quadratic equation. And we will write 5x. In place of x, we have to write this value. So we will write 5, 12 minus 2y plus y square equal to 39. We have to form the quadratic equation, the general form. So we will multiply this 5 and also we will bring this here equal to, it must be equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We will multiply and we will get here 60 minus 10y plus y square minus 39 equal to 0. We will separate here, or we will arrange in order. Y square is the first term, should be the first term, then y, 10y. What is the answer of 60 minus 39? 21. Positive 21. Okay, when you will solve 60 and 39, you will get positive 21. This is quadratic equation. We have to solve, like, what is the number here? 1. We have to multiply this with this. So we will get negative 21, positive 21. And what is at the center? Negative 10, negative 10. Now you have to think two numbers. When you will multiply them, the result should be 21. And when you will add or subtract them, the result should be negative 10. So I think table 3, let us try with table 3. 3 times 7, yes, I think we can form. So we can write here 7, negative 7, negative 3. Because negative and negative, when you will multiply them, negative and negative, it will become positive. So we will get positive 21, and negative 7, negative 3, we will be able to get negative 10. So we have to write here y square minus 7y minus 3y plus 21 equal to 0. We formed four terms. What is common from the first? Y. What left? Y minus 7. What is common from the second one? We have to take negative common because we want here negative. Negative 3. And if you remember, I told you in the video of four terms, how to solve four terms. I told you if you are going to take negative common, then you have to change this sign. Okay. So it will be y minus 7 equal to 0. In this way, we can observe the brackets are same. These two brackets are same. It means we did everything correct till here. So we have to write y minus 7 and y minus 3 equal to 0. From here, we can form both sides, both factors equal to 0. So y minus 7 equal to 0 or y minus 3 equal to 0. What two values we will get from here? Y equal to 7 or y equal to these two values. After this one, first of all, write here 7 and 3. And then you can make the column and substitute these two values in one of the given equation. It's up to you. You can choose any one of them, but easier is the linear one. So x is equal to 12 minus 2y. In place of y, we will write x is equal to 12 minus 2y. X is equal to 12 minus 2y. In place of y, we will substitute these values. And in this value, we will substitute here. And then this value, we will substitute here. So we can write x is equal to 12 minus 2 times 7. That is 14. 12 minus 14 minus 2. So with 7, when you substituted 7, we got negative 2. Negative 2. Let us try this one now. 12 minus 2 times 3, 6. So x is equal to 12 minus 6, that is 6. Okay, hopefully guys, you understand how to solve non-linear simultaneous equation. Please do the practice. If you have any doubt or any confusion, you can discuss with me. Take care. Hello guys. Question number 5, and the topic is non-linear simultaneous equation. They are giving us the information, the straight line. Straight line shows means linear equilibrium again. Be careful and keep it in your mind. Whenever they will give you straight line, it means this is the linear equation. And also we can see the highest power is 1. So this is linear. Intersects the curve. Curve could be quadratic, cubic, or fourth root or fifth root equation. But anyway, right now they give us quadratic equation because the highest power is 2. Intersects mean they are intersecting the curve at 2 points. At two different points, they are intersecting. I will give you a rough sketch like what is the meaning of this statement. Find the coordinates. Coordinates mean we have to find out the value of x and y. Similarly, the same like before, we were finding the values of x and y, like in question number 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't be get confused that what is this new thing. Find the coordinates. Coordinates mean you have to find out the value of x and y, okay, of these 2 points. Of course, there will be a curve quadratic equation. So suppose this is the curve equation and one straight line will be here. So at how many points it is intersecting? At 2 points, this point and this point. So we have to find out the coordinates of these 2 points, okay. But in this question, we are not required to show graphically. Just we have to find out. We will solve simultaneously, like before, question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will write the answers. From the linear, we have to separate one of the variable. Already y is separated. This value we will substitute here. Okay, this value we will substitute here. We will write 3x plus 2 equal to 2x square plus 7x minus 11. And after this, we have to form or we have to arrange like a general form for quadratic equation. So we have to shift these two things to the other side. And please don't forget to change the sign. So we will write 2x squared plus 7x minus 11. And these two positive things are going to the other side. So we have to change the sign. Negative 3x, negative 2 equal to 0. We have to add or subtract the like terms. So we will write 2x squared plus 7x and minus 3 plus 4x minus 11 minus 2 minus 13 equal to 0. This is quadratic equation. We formed quadratic equation. But don't forget the main parts like here. Um, give your answer. Read this statement. Give your answer correct to two decimal place. If you remember, when we were solving quadratic equation, I told you whenever you will have this statement, you have to use or you have to solve quadratic equation by formula. Okay, because they are asking give your answer correct to two decimal place. So I give you at that time the hint that this is the idea they are giving us use formula. So first step for the formula, we have to write the values. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 4 and C is equal to negative 13. After this, you have to write the formula. Formula will be given to you in your formula sheet. Negative B positive negative square root of B square minus 4 A C and down to A in the denominator. After this, you have to substitute the values. Okay, after this, you have to substitute the values. Minus 4 plus minus 4 square minus 4. A is 2 and C is negative 13 over 2A. X is equal to negative 4 plus minus square root. Here it will be 16 negative and negative, it will become positive, and 4 times 2, 8 times 13, 104 plus 16, we will get 120. Okay, here you will be able to get 120. And as they said, give answer to 2 dp, so you have to use the calculator. You can use a calculator because it will be allowed. In this type of questions, they will give you the calculator because they ask converts into decimal places. So we can write, we need to separate values. X is equal to, with positive, I got 1.7386, or with the negative, you will get other value, that is negative 3.736. But according to the given condition, we have to separate, or we have to give the answer to 2 dp, only 2 dp. So second digit is this one. In this case, we saw the answer after this number is 8, so we will add one digit here. So we will write x is equal to 1.74. We have to correct 2 dp, 2 decimal place, means the second digit after point you have to correct. This is the first answer. Or here after point, second digit is this one. Again, we saw the number is bigger than 5, so we have to add one here. It will be negative 3.74. These are the two x values we got it. And now you have to find out the value of y. So you will choose any one of the equation. I will choose the first one. Y is equal to 3x plus 2. Now we have the given answers here. We can write 1.74 and negative 3.74. After this, make the column and just substitute y is equal. It was 3x plus, sorry, I forgot, 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2, but in place of x, you will write this value 1.74 plus 2. So y is equal to 3, negative 3.74 plus 2. Then you can use the device calculator. 3 times 1.74 plus 2. I got the answer 7.22. So the first answer you got y value is 7.22. And then 3 times negative 3.74 plus 2. I got negative 9.2. Negative 9. Okay. So almost all type of questions we solved. In question number 1, 2, 3, we solved by factorization. Okay, 2 terms, and we also got 3 terms. And in this question, uh, we got quadratic formula. We solved by using the quadratic formula. And how would you know in the exam? This is the important hint, that you have to use the formula method. We use the formula and we solve. So look, according to the statement, they were saying intersecting at 2 points. So we have to find out the coordinates of 2 different points, and we got, look, these are the 2 different points, coordinates of 2 different points, x and y, and second point is this x and y. Hopefully, guys, you understand. Don't be get confused from the statement. When you will solve more questions, when you will do the practice, automatically you will understand the idea and the concept. Okay. If you have any doubt or any confusion, you can discuss with me. Take care. Hello, guys. Let us solve question number 6 related to non-linear simultaneous equation. One equation they give us, the first one is linear and second one is quadratic because the power is 2. From the linear, we have to separate one of the variable, and we can observe already one of the variable is separated. So we can substitute. X is separated already. So this X value we can substitute in the quadratic equation. And the same rule, don't forget, from the linear equation, you have to separate one of the variable and you have to substitute in quadratic equation. So we will write here, in place of X, we will write 7 minus 3y whole square minus y square equal to 39. How to open this square? We can write here 7 minus 3y whole square. We can write 2 times 7 minus 3y, 7 minus 3y. And then you have to multiply. So what will be the answer? 7 times 7, 49. 7 times negative 3, negative 21y. And then this one, negative 21y. And then this one will give you positive 9y squared. This answer we have to write here. Okay, so we can write 49 minus, add these two because they are like terms. Negative 21, negative 21, negative 42y plus 9y square. And then you have to write this one, negative y square. And also bring this number here because we want to form general quadratic equation, and that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So negative 39 equal to 0. We have to add or subtract the like terms. These two are like terms. So 9y square minus y square, 8y square. Negative 42y. And then when you will solve the number 49 minus 39, positive 10 equal to 0. From the numbers, we can take 2 common. What we have to write inside? 4y square minus 21y plus 5 equal to 0. When you will shift this number to the other side, this number to the other side, it will be 0 over 2, that is 0. Some students will write 4y square minus 21y plus 5 equal to 2. No, if this number is multiplying because of the bracket, when you will shift to the other side, it should be in the division. So 0 over 2 equal to 0. So what you have to write, 4y square minus 21y plus 5 equal to 0. We got quadratic equation. Now we will solve quadratic equation by the normal method. You have to multiply this one with this. So we will get positive 20. Okay. And what is at the center? Negative 20. Now you have to think two numbers. What two numbers, when you will multiply them, the result should be positive 20. When you will add or subtract them, the result should be negative 21. So 2 times 10, 20, but we will not be able to get 21. 3 times 7, we will get 21, but we will not be able to get 20. Keep continue step by step. Okay. Now go to table 4. 4 times 5. 4 times 5, 20, but we will not be able to get 21. So I think 20 and 1. 1 and 20 is better. So negative 20 and negative 1. When you will multiply same sign, you will be able to get positive, and negative 20, negative 1, we will get that. So these two factors we found. Now we have to write here 4y square minus 20y minus y, because this is midterm breaking. This term we divided like this way, and this positive 5 as it equal to 0. Now what is common from the first pair? 4 and 1. What we have to write inside the bracket? Y minus 5. What is common from here? Minus 1 is common. Y minus 5 equal to 0. Brackets are same. Yes, brackets are same. We will write one time y minus 5 and 4y minus 1 equal to 0. We have to separate from here y minus 5 equal to 0 or 4y minus 1 equal to 0. From first, we will get the value of 5, okay, that we have to write here 5. And from the second one, we will be able to get 1 over 4. So 1 over 4. These two values of x, sorry, these two values of y, we will substitute in the first one here and we will get the value of x. X is equal to 7 minus 3y. We can form here the column. X is equal to 7 minus 3y. X is equal to 7 minus 3y. This value of y we will substitute here and here. X is equal to 7 minus 3, 5. 15. So x is equal to 7 minus 15 minus 8. It means when you substituted 5, you got negative 8. You have to write here. Don't mix these things because sometimes students are mixing this value here and x value up and down. They are changing a lot of things. X is equal to 7 minus 3, 1 over 4. So 7 minus 3 over 4 will give us 7 minus 3 over 4. We will get 25 over 4. You can write as answer as it 25 over 4 or you can convert into mixed number. It's up to you. Okay. If you will convert into mixed number, this will be 6 whole 1 over 4. So you can write answer here 6 whole 1 over 4. Hopefully guys, you understand. Do the practice. If you have any confusion or any doubt, you can discuss with me. According to me, I think we solved all type of questions related to or coming from non-linear simultaneous equation. The rest is practice. Okay, do as much as you can. If you have any doubt, sure, you have to discuss with me. Take care.